I got involved in human rights and environmental activism, I think pretty much since I was in diapers and born, because my mother was very into, she was quite a human rights and environmental activist herself. My whole reason why I started acting is to get a more empowered voice, to bring more attention to issues that need to be brought to attention. For example, in Peru, which is where my whole family from my father's side is, I started getting really actively involved in the Peruvian Amazon with my brothers and sisters on oil companies going in there. You know the big trucks that have the big flammable signs on the side of them that drive down the street like the normal oil and gasoline trucks? I want you to imagine 1,400 of them all lined up next to each other. And now I want you guys to imagine all of them dumping their contents onto the road for over 35 long years. It's pretty hard to imagine, but this is what's happening in the Peruvian Amazon, and they're dumping all of the waste containing all of the lead, cadmium, and all of the salty formation waters. They're dumping that all into the pristine Amazon rainforest, into the rivers, which is the community surrounding their only resource for water, and it's infecting all. It's affecting their livelihoods. It's affecting the entire Peruvian Amazon because it's seeping into the groundwater and it's traveling. It's affecting the animals around, which is their only food resource as well, because they don't have grocery stores there that they can go and buy food. They are living really in the middle of the Amazon, just out in the middle of nowhere. And let me tell you, when I was in the shareholders meeting and I was like looking at the way they presented Occidental Petroleum as like the cleanest company and la la la, like I was convinced. I was looking at it, and if I wouldn't have known better, I was like, wow, this is a really clean company. And but it was really bad, but it was really good because we went there and we informed the shareholders, and we also confronted the head of Occidental Petroleum, and me and a few aishwarya leaders. After we did that, a lot of the shareholders came out and talked to us because they had no idea that this was happening, and if this was so, they didn't want to have any part to do with Occidental Petroleum. Mr. Irani got a little more fire put under himself after that. I'm really starting to see a shift and climate change in human consciousness, and really a global warming of hearts. I wouldn't say that would be the biggest problem anymore. It's really getting, for example, the oil companies, it's really getting them to realize that they are polluting it and to stop denying what is there and what is proven. And to really get people to realize that while the oil drilling in the Peruvian Amazon is terrible, this is not a problem that is confined within borders. This sadly is being replicated all around the world, and we really need to start taking action in whatever it is that we're passionate about, whether it be animals or whatever, because the oil and stuff, it really affects all of us.
We need to have Occidental Petroleum take responsibility and clean up their mess, because this is not right.